We mix it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to fight with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, top the toys tonight. Ripped this mumble, but we're feeling right. Media spins, but stand our ground. Wrapped in joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Raise a glass, let's get by. Together we'll make the spirits high. Leave the naysayers in the dust, child. Join the rhythm, sing and get wild. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know we brought you to the sky. That with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Welcome to BTM Reviews, where we talk about the news. Got the scoop you need to hear. Stay a while, join the cheer. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Pour the bourbon, let it flow. Talking drinks you need to know. Whiskey's aged in barrels old. Stories told in glasses full. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Boys and gadgets, playtime fun. From old school to brand new ones. Action figures, cars that zoom. Fill your heart and light the room. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movie flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill streams. Reel to reel, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super Chevy, let's go live. Feel the buzz, come take a dive. Super Chevy, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight? This is Dave with BTM Reviews on this Friday night, Justified night. We have Jim in the house. We have Cynic in the house. The three people that are watching the show consistently every week now. Oh, Jim's starting off with some eating on stream. Oh my God. Perfect timing.
Just some potato chips.
Oh, I forgot I had potato chips.
You a Pringles guy, Jim?
These aren't Pringles. I like Pringles. They're all right.
They're neat. It's like they're not greasy. I got some at Ollie's. They're like habanero. They're fucking hot.
Yeah, I like those wheat Pringles that they have now.
They have multigrain, yeah.
Yeah, multigrain. That's it. They're amazing.
My grandson loves a multigrain cheddar. Like he's like, these
Yeah,
are good. I'm like,
they're
"Okay."
really good.
So yeah, more power to you. So he's all like, it's healthy. He's 5. It's healthy. I'm like, yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah, buddy. Sure.
No hat and eating. Awesome, says Kevin. Your biggest fan, Jim. What's up, Captain Bipto? Ruby King, how are you? Oh, the one in the background? Yeah, why are you hanging on to that old chair, Jim? Are you trying to figure out which one is going to make the cut? Is that what it is? Like, I was actually thinking about buying a chair too, but I'm like, have you seen those X chairs? They're like $1,200 fucking dollars, oh dude. That's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you watch the ad and it goes, oh yeah, but we got $500 off the accessories. It's a fucking chair. Yeah, well, yeah, you can have a heated seat, an air conditioned seat,
no,
all
thank
that
you.
shit.
Yeah, I don't need all that. Although a heated seat.
In the house, it's not like I'm getting in my truck when it's fucking 12 degrees outside.
No, I would have to roll it in. Like if I wanted to sit out by my pool with the heated seat, that would be awesome. But then I'd have to like roll it in and out because I wouldn't be able to leave it outside when it rains.
No, because it's too fucking much money.
Yeah. No, never mind.
Sit on your goddamn wicker chair and be
That's
happy,
exactly
right?
that's exactly what I sit on too.
Got a cushion under your ass?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, it has a massage your balls feature. That would be awesome.
That would be amazing. Yeah. Then I wouldn't be able to stream. Kevin, you want to buy me that chair?
Hey, I'll be... The GoFundMe to keep Cynic off the internet.
Get that chair, he says.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so you had an interesting early evening.
Yeah, sure did, man. Yep. It was
Do you think anything was solved?
I think I got my point across. Whether he holds to it or not. My main goal was to get him. I don't give a shit I don't care if he talks crap to people, if he wants to run his mouth and threaten or whatever. Like,
Well, let's tell the chat who you're talking about.
Theo Lee Ronan. He is a ripatard who hates Comicsgate, who is a convicted pedophile. And he had been striking Ruby's channel, which is why Ruby had to start over, which is why I started helping him stream. And then struck his Twitter account just a couple weeks ago and threatened to kill him. Yeah.
So why didn't he get taken off Twitter?
because Ruby doesn't believe in striking people's channels and their Twitter pages, no matter what you say. He's a free speech
But
absolutist.
I thought the fucking algorithm would pick up that shit
Not
immediately.
not all the time, not necessarily. It depends on how big you are. And his Twitter page is so small and his YouTube channel is so small. So the AI is not really scrubbing for it. So,
Hmm.
or the
Hmm.
algorithm's not scrubbing for it, I should say.
They
Yeah,
are
he's
on
one of
YouTube.
Sturgis's buddies. Yeah, he's one of Sturgis's pals. But yeah, so he had challenged me to a debate and said that I'm the leader of the CG church group, so let's settle this together, yada yada. So I had tagged JJ Trujillo to be a moderator because he's very even
Voice
killed
of the next generation.
the next generation, and I knew that he would hold us to like a standard, so it didn't turn into blood sports. And
Mhm.
and
He also kept it as short as he possibly could because he's like, this is pointless, guys. I don't need to be here talking to this guy.
we had agreed we wouldn't go over an hour already because I knew that if we couldn't come to some sort of terms within an hour, that
Mhm.
you just weren't. So, but I
Talking
got
in
what JJ
circles.
wanted. JJ wanted a clip for his channel of him admitting to the pedophilia, and we got an even better clip than that because he said that the girl raped him.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what he said. His words.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was dumb. And then at the end, like I told him, I was like, just quit striking people's channels, man. I don't give a shit if you argue with people. You're a grown man. If somebody says something to you and you want to yell at them, I do the same thing on Twitter. But stop striking channels and shit. And then crying out in pain when somebody talks about you for striking their fucking channel.
Hmm.
So Ruby had multiple strikes, I take it, or did he
No,
get him struck all 3 times?
he got him struck all 3 times. He got a ban on his channel for harassment.
Oh, so he got like the whack, like,
Yeah, he got whacked in one go. So
and he's such a small channel. He didn't have a bunch of supporters to
nobody knew about
Twitter
it.
ban
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Twitter,
Yeah.
right?
Nobody knew about it and all this stuff. And also at that time, I think Ruby was homeless. So he was like, well, fuck it. Who cares? I was just doing YouTube to like, he was getting, I think he was getting super chats and stuff like that at that time. I'm pretty sure he was monetized. And the dude took it away and then done a victory lap. Just recently, for example, he threatened to go to Ruby and kill him. And then Ruby just made a post on Twitter. It was like, I'm not a felon and I have a firearm, right? That's all he said. He didn't
Mhm.
target anyone, didn't say anything. And he said, well, Ruby's trying to kill me. After this
Hmm.
guy done an hour-long video calling Ruby by name and saying, I know where you live, said his address, and I'm coming to you on January 13th. So,
What?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's got a date that he's going to show up at Ruby's house.
Yeah, it's got something to do with a court date. Because this guy's got a domestic violence charge. He said he was gonna, and if that didn't go the way he wanted it to, he was gonna get on a bus. None of these guys ever have driver's license. None of them. He's gonna get on a bus and go down to where Ruby lives and and
Not
murder him.
Sturgis buddies, actually Sturgis. I don't.
It's not actually Sturgis. No, it's not. I've seen his face. Yeah, he's not Sturgis. He's a black guy.
Yeah, well, he's got a criminal record. It's pretty easy to see his face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his other thing. He was saying people were doxing him, and he put that information out there a long time ago. He gave his name and all that stuff, and people looked him up and found out that he's a registered pedophile. Bro, you did that to yourself. And I can Google you and pull you right up and find everything about you. It's not a big deal. That's your own fault for ever talking about it. So,
He talked about being convicted of that shit.
yeah. Yes. He done it on the stream tonight.
No,
on
I
the
know he
debate.
did not,
But no,
I
he's
mean,
done it on
but
his
you
own.
got- I mean, apparently,
Yeah, no. He's
people have been
explained
talking
on his
about it,
own
'cause
live
I heard
stream.
him saying like he's been taking shit about this for a long time.
Yeah, he's done it on his own live streams where he's explained that the girl raped him. And I'm like, how, you're a 24-year-old adult when it happened. That makes no sense. That's why I asked him, I said, well, how much did the girl weigh? Because, like, There's no woman on this planet that would hold me down and take advantage of me. It's not going to happen. And he said, well, I'd rather have that happen than get a misdemeanor assault charge. I'd rather get a felony and be a registered sex offender than take a simple assault charge. That's literally what he said, his words.
So possibly not the highest IQ.
Yeah, or he's just flat lied. He's wanting people to go, oh, yeah, she took advantage of you. Yo, you were railroaded, guy. No. So, yeah, it was actually a very interesting conversation. I got him to admit to a bunch of stuff he didn't ever want to admit to. And after Sunday, I said, look, man, because
How did he resist? Did he say stop? No, don't.
literally I asked him that. And he goes, well, I just thought it was better just to go with the flow. And you could in real time hear JJ's brain like melting down. Like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I did hear you say, yeah, you guys should all be Minecrafted if you touch kids. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any sympathy for that shit. Like,
At all. Zero. He tried to ask me, I don't know if you heard the part where he goes, well, how do you feel about, since you think that about these criminals, right? The pedophiles and stuff. Well, how do you feel about murderers? Well, simple answer, yes. I don't think we should do life in prison. Death penalty. You kill someone, eye for an eye. He goes, well, what about addicts? You're not an addict. You're not a drug addict. Go ahead, Jim.
Shouldn't we kill them too?
And I said, hold on. And I said, I think we should get them help. He said, well, what if it doesn't work? I said, then fuck them. Put them in the wood chipper.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
Well, like I said, and I quote, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. I feel bad for drug addicts. Are you addicted to this? He said, no. I said, well, then you have no excuse then. You're not mentally deranged to where you're addicted to it. No, you have no excuse for what you did. And he said, well, what about the guys who do have a mental disorder? And I said, yeah, them too. I would just put them in face first instead of feet first.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just that simple. You're not going to get me to change my stance. You ruined a kid's life. You ruined her entire life.
Yeah, I don't even want to know the details.
Quit coping and sweeping about it, dude. You're a liar. So that was my night.
Well, that was your early evening. That was like your
Yeah,
appetizer for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 5 o'clock.
So, what about Justified?
Great. I watched it right before I went on that debate.
All right, season 4 started out strong. Episode 1, what's it? Hole something?
Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall. They introduced some good characters, right? Some new people. I enjoyed. Second one, I was a little confused for a while. Like, what is going on here? It felt a little strange, but then it kind of got grounded in Walt and everything was like Tim and like when those three are together, that's funny. Like,
yeah, when they go,
when they're together,
he's doing your shit.
Yeah, I liked it.
Talking about the second episode? Yeah, I've got to
go help! Perverts is after me.
Yeah, because I got a little confused watching it because I wasn't
Me too.
Like 100% paying attention, and so I had to go back and rewatch. But it was still a good episode. I like the way it was like.
It ended better than it started.
I got a goldfish.
Yeah, that was okay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about shit that don't matter.
Yeah. So episode 1,
great. Patton Oswalt was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, I hated that I liked him. I liked this character. Damn it.
Yeah, he's good in this series.
Is he only in it for this season?
No, he's in it more.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a constable, you see.
He's a Constable Bob.
And he just like, oh my God. He even knew that Raylan was using his ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, man. I mean,
but he told him if he ever needs him, he's got his go bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
He try to grab me. Sa sa sa. Pulls his knife out on me.
What do you say?
Beef
Roast
stew.
beef or something?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said,
beef stew. That was
"Beef
it.
beef stew.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Uh,
yeah,
dude.
this opening was great though. I
Yeah.
immediately I was doing something, I saw this opening and I went, I just stopped and just
Yeah,
watched
you're
it.
like, oh shit, it's got a year on here,
Yeah.
1983 or some shit, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks earlier.
Somewhere near Texas.
Look, a little Reagan on the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice CGI newspaper.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. I like this guy too. Like, that's the fucking point.
He's
She's
fucking
like,
Santa
Oh yeah,
Claus.
you should
need to
mumble
control- you
quieter.
need to mumble quieter. I can hear everything. Well, that's the point. It was so good. It was so good.
That's a lot of cocaine.
I paused this scene. I think exactly where you're at, and I was like, how could I pick one of those up and go hide it without the cops knowing it was there? If I was him,
dude.
I
was
if
thinking-
I would have
I
picked
was-
every one of those up and hid them without the cops finding them,
I was thinking to myself, oh,
I'd have been
shit,
like,
is
"Hey,
this-
there's some dead dude. I don't know how he got there. I don't know."
I was thinking, is this guy going to take the cocaine and like he's going to be a new character? But nah, he just said call the cops. I was like, oh
God damn
no,
it. Yeah,
thought he was going to be bold, but
I would
you know, if
have.
you
That's
don't
like-
know what to do with cocaine, you don't know what to do with cocaine, right?
Yeah,
it-
you put it in
No,
your
what do you
nose.
mean? You put it
Nick
in your nose.
Arcade taught me. Uh,
Oh,
I mean, there's like
So-
30 or 40 bricks there. The bag is full. You know.
oh, the bag's
Yeah.
full too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can see the bag full, and there's like
oh,
8
so
bricks
this is
outside
the
the bag.
bag that. Okay, this is the bag.
No, this is a bag very similar.
yeah.
It's not the bag.
It's not the bag. No,
So that's
It
not
is a
the
similar
guy they're
bag.
looking for.
this is the guy they're looking for. Yes,
Yes.
this is
This
actually
isn't
the
Drew,
guy.
though.
They're-
But this
this
isn't
isn't Drew.
Drew. This
No.
is right.
This is Waldo. Waldo Truth.
Waldo
Where's
Truth, yeah.
Waldo? That was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Waldo Truth. Like what?
But you are Waldo Truth, right? All right, you're under arrest. Wait, I'm not Waldo. I only
Oh my
agreed
God.
to say I was Waldo.
I know
Keep the
it's
draw
I,
going.
I know the draw. This
Yeah.
fucking
Good
family.
draw. The loss of the draw is the least of your fucking worries.
I'm just like, this is Kentucky. How much of a draw are these motherfuckers getting that they're all out there with guns trying to defend the fucking draw? Holy shit.
You're not taking our draw. Mama.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, that's some funny shit.
That guy caved like a fucking you even see the like the classic Trans Am in here? Like they got the cars right.
Oh yeah, in the background. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
they
the
got
Lincoln
the-
over there.
Yeah. They got it all right. They yeah.
That's a beautiful Trans Am.
Mm, yeah. But that stinking Lincoln rides like a baby. It rides
Oh, you
like
know
a,
it does.
Oh,
Like,
dude, man. I miss those big cars sometimes. They just.
What
Oh,
about
yeah,
this
this
chick?
was a good way
Oh,
to start
she
the
was-
season.
God, dude, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she had to be super cool.
Yeah.
I hate it. Like, oh man.
Yeah, and I remember you ate my my macadamia nuts and blah, blah,
The
blah,
most
the most
overrated,
overrated
nuts
nut.
out there.
Yeah, it
What do
killed.
you think
it.
about Jody? His name
This
is
dude?
Jody. Yeah.
I didn't really like the way it ended.
Oh, it didn't
Like-
end.
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah. No, he comes back.
yeah,
Now Jody's the guy that broke out of prison.
He was on beat, jump, skip,
yeah,
bail.
he skipped bail. And
Okay.
he's in Kentucky because there's no bounty hunters.
Okay.
No, they don't show tits in this, Ruby. Ruby,
Nope.
you should watch it and come on. I think you would enjoy it.
Just side boob.
Yeah, they do show a lot of side boob though.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
Ruby's
good
daddy.
scene. he's like this. He's like, I got mine's big. You're not, he's like telling him you're not going to shoot me. I know what team you play for.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Does
know.
it
Why did Raylan know where to go?
He was because he told the girl told him his wife.
Oh, yeah, the
Rudy's
address.
wife,
Yeah.
whatever his name, Ruby's wife.
Ruby wishes.
Yeah,
Ruby says no tits, no go. He's not going to watch the show.
was there, so he was going to check it out, and his name's Jody.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he went there to sit and watch. When he showed up, he was supposed to just call the cops and have him picked up, but he just got mad because he littered, so he went to go get him himself.
Yeah. Do you like that Raylan's working on the side for money? Like,
well, he needs money. He's got a kid on the way.
Yeah, it didn't bother me none.
I know, but why does he need money? Because he has a kid on the way. He's got fucking a job. She's got a job. He's got insurance.
Times
He
are
works
hard,
for the federal
man.
government.
Not everybody has that like X-ray ground penetrating radar money like you.
I didn't when I fucking got married and had kids, dude.
Yes, he picked up all kinds of jobs, man.
But plus, not to mention, he's a federal
He's a
marshal.
federal
And he's been a
fucking
marshal,
marshal.
for 20 years.
Yeah.
He's fucking making over $100K a year.
This is my
Yeah, but he's an
problem.
alcoholic.
He
Okay,
drinks
he lives
for
above
free
a
at the
bar.
bar
Yeah.
and at his boss's office.
I don't
He's
know,
fucking the
man.
bartender, dude.
I think he was just doing it to help out an old fling. I don't think he was doing it because he needs the money.
He keeps saying he needs money, dude. He does keep saying it.
Mm.
Whatever, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
just weird. Like, but it does bring in later into the next episode about where the fuck were you last night, Raylan? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boss knows something's going on. It's like he's got ears out there, Jim, that Raylan don't know he's got. Like, I got somebody watching you, dude. They also had the black girl in the episodes to start too. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never see her. Like, so they gave her at least 4 or 5 lines. It's like, oh, well, big presence this episode. Oh,
So
yeah,
this
this
whole
guy.
scene- this guy, he's
Yeah.
was supposed to be selling the oxy or whatever and stole it or something. Or
Yeah, he owed Boyd like $10,000, and he told Boyd he flushed it down the fucking toilet because he's found God, right? Do you like that whole preacher thing that's going on here?
it's,
It's hit or miss.
It's
It's hit or miss for me.
yeah.
I didn't like the I just don't like that Boyd's the smartest man in the world.
All the time.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little grating. Like he knows all the Bible verses, but yet, he's also like a fucking MIT intelligent. It's just a little too plot armory.
Well,
But I still like him. He's still my favorite character. Him and the dude. What's the other guy? The blonde-headed criminal was helping. What's his name last season?
Oh, dude.
Duffy?
Yeah,
Duffy.
yeah, Duffy. Yeah, those are my 2 favorite characters right now. Duffy's great though.
Duffy was a fucking badass tonight. He walked in there like, I got the job now, bitch.
Yeah.
You ain't dealing with that fucking wacko from Detroit. You're gonna deal with me. It was pretty good.
I'm confused on this one part. Did those kids just stumble on this all by accident?
no.
Or okay.
Okay.
So
All right. I mean, it's Arlo sent. All right. It came out and like that.
yeah,
Arlo
that's what I was about to ask.
Arlo got somebody to go get the bag because Arlo wants to get out of jail.
Yes.
So he's going to turn in Drew.
Yes. So he's
And the
going to turn
bag-
state witness and
Stay witness.
Yeah.
So he's, the bag was like a opening gambit to get
Yeah.
the bag so that he could
But
show
the
it to someone.
kid at the beginning was like, we might as well pull some wire while we're here.
Yeah, they go and steal wire. That's
yeah,
what
but
they
it
do.
didn't seem like they meant to find it. You get what I'm saying?
You're talking about the 2 dipshits
But
who
then-
stole
but then
Raylan's
like-
car. Okay.
Yeah, but then later on, they're like, well, Arlo sent these guys.
Yeah.
So I got confused. So Arlo,
Well, Arlo
did
didn't
send
send them. He got some. He doesn't know them. He knows someone else.
Who sent
He
them?
hired
Okay.
somebody and he hired somebody, right?
Yeah. Okay. I see now.
So
That was just a little confusing.
so Arlo knows where Drew is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he killed that Dixie Mafia guy.
Yeah.
You think Arlo killed him?
He did kill the Dick
He did
right
kill-
in the
yeah.
in the jail.
Yeah.
He
I
walks up
didn't see
behind him
it.
and slits it.
I
Yeah,
might have
slits his
walked
throat.
away or something. Okay, so he did kill him. All right.
Yeah.
I just thought they said he killed him.
No, he slices
to
his
frame
throat
him.
and then drops the razor and lays in the bed.
Raylan just throws the guy in the trunk.
That's how Ruby King used to sleep when he was homeless.
Oh, that's the dad from the Wonder Years.
This was funny as shit.
Yeah, so it's a furry or whatever. He comes out dressed as a bear and she shoots him.
Those old walls like that, man. God, you don't see those anywhere anymore.
What?
Last
old,
blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, man, for a show that's on FX, they did a really good job of making sure it was period or area correct. You know what I'm saying, Jim? I mean,
Yeah.
they did their homework. Even Patton Oswalt, that little fairy, had a decent accent. It wasn't over
Yeah.
the top, right?
Mhm.
Like it could be. Like a lot of these people try to do. Like Ava, she's becoming my least favorite character quickly.
Hmm.
There's nothing likable about her.
No, I agree. She's starting to get a little fucking annoying.
She's on the same par now as Boyd as far as her criminality and what she's willing to do. Now
Yeah,
it's like
so good at it. Everything she
Yeah.
does is so fucking great. Like she's been a criminal for 12 decades or something.
I have to yeah, I don't like the point that, you know, she has to be the one that reminds them, well, she might tell this
Lemon
fucking
bread.
preacher what we did to a certain person in our bar. Like, that's all you think she's gonna fucking talk about? You're a fucking goddamn, you run a prostitute ring. You're
Yeah.
the biggest you think that's,
That's
all
all
she
you
fucking
do.
knows?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter though, because like that guy had just killed 2 other girls and was going to kill her, so it was self-defense, and the whole thing. That whole plot line doesn't make any sense to me.
I see you.
What-
You're in pain right now.
Yeah,
I love it when
that
Jim gets
plot
like
line
disgruntled
doesn't
about
make
Line
sense.
with what, Jim?
With the guy that's stinking, and she's worried about. She didn't do anything wrong. She saved Ellie Mae's life.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Why would she fucking say anything about that, Ava, you big
Yeah.
dummy? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we talked about this last night. Patton Oswalt killed his wife. And you said it's like a drug overdose or something, Jim?
Supposedly. Quote
Yeah.
unquote. Crazy Cat says, you call this a review show? You don't even have one gun keeping you from discussing the episode and talking about other shows you could be reviewing instead.
Oh, no.
Crazy Cat, thank you for that one. Now that's a barnacle.
All right. So Johnny is working with Detroit, right?
He is kind of working with Detroit behind his cousin's back. Yes,
Yes.
he's trying to anyway.
Well, he did with the other guy, right?
He was supposed to do something, but then like
It got
he
snuffed out.
betrayed Devil, and
Yeah.
Devil's dead now, right?
yes,
Yeah, he's been dead. That's why Arlo's in prison. He took the blame for Devil.
Mhm.
That's right.
What do you think about this guy?
I thought he was. This scene was shitty,
What
but
guy?
I
This
don't
guy
mind
here?
the guy. I like him. I want to see where he goes.
Oh, you mean the
Boyd's
Iraq
buddy.
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Iraq dude.
Uh,
I don't mind him right now. I want to see where he goes.
what have I seen him in else before? I've seen him.
He was in
other stuff
Sleepers.
and
I've
other
never
than that
seen him
too,
in
right? He's
anything.
been in like
Yeah, he's been in a
like-
couple other stuff.
Yeah. You know,
He played the leader of the Westies in Sleepers.
I don't know why he had to come in this way to the scene, Jim. He could have just said, "Hey, I'm Boyd's buddy from the fucking
Yeah.
war." I mean,
Instead
why
of
did
this
he-
like What I learned is to watch the eyes. See you.
Well, no, he asked if Boyd's around.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But
he
then
didn't
he
say
does
who
this
he
whole
was,
thing
though.
about
Like, he could've just
watching
said,
the
"Dude,
eyes and shit.
Boyd invited me here, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm his buddy from Iraq. No, he had to fucking like hit the cripple.
Yeah.
He had to hit the cripple?
Which I'm not mad about that one because I don't like his
No,
cousin
you know.
anyway. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Woo! Look at us. This is my boyfriend from Iraq.
Yeah. And how many guns are in that bar, Jim?
A lot.
A lot of guns are in that bar, and they let this guy just run down the hall. If they were that concerned,
Well,
okay. Pat Wall. Oh, Cecil knows. Are you?
Yeah, Summer Swan said Patton Oswalt didn't kill his wife, but Crazy Cat, she's got to be right. But she is right on this one.
well,
Patton
I mean,
Oswalt
she
killed his
died
wife.
of like a drug overdose or something, right?
Yeah, air quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those. Like, what's that guy from Saturday Night Live whose wife died?
I don't know.
Oh, he's a comedian dude that was on news radio. Jim, come on. He died too, though.
Oh, Phil Hartman?
Yeah, Phil Hartman's wife died suspiciously as well.
No, she killed Phil Hartman's wife. Killed
Phil
her.
Hartman's
Yeah,
wife killed him.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then killed
It was
herself.
Robert. It was the guy in the boat from.
Robert Blake.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
Blake. Robert Wagner.
Robert. Oh yeah, no, that was what's her face. Wood. Natalie
Yeah.
Wood, the one that
Yeah.
doesn't float. The only Wood that doesn't float. But what's his face? Captain Kirk's wife died in the pool. She was in the very deep end.
Shatner's wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they call
What
it,
a pool
my wife
does in LA,
is in the
huh?
pool. My wife is in the pool.
Beam her
Did you
up,
get her?
please.
She's in the
Beam
very
her up.
deep end.
I keep trying to beam her up,
Try to
but
get her
it's
out?
not working.
We did not train in swimming in the Trek Academy.
Fucking
Oh my
Shatner.
god.
Yeah, this is where like this episode started to get a little like meh, but it was still good.
Mhm.
Because why would you believe that dude has 10 grand that he's gonna give you?
Who knows? They're idiot kids.
Idiot
Yeah,
kid,
she
for
was running
sure.
around flashing her tits to everybody.
But okay, so here's my question. Why did they just go in here? What?
Yeah, why didn't
Like,
they just leave?
Why didn't they just fucking
Oh,
leave the black
no, I know
guy?
why. I know why. Because the guy who runs the yard is in on it.
No,
Yeah.
the kids could have left though.
Yeah,
They
but
had
they're
him
all in cahoots together.
Yeah.
He was hiding them.
No, I understand that, but I mean, was he going to give him $500 and walk away, right?
Well, there
'Cause
was supposed to be 10 grand in it for him.
from the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Then
after
stupid
they-
Bob told the guy to pull on him, because he wanted to show him. So he ended up getting his gun and.
Poor Bob. No
I like
respect for
Bob.
Bob.
Look at
Look
him.
how
Poor
little Bob is.
poor little
Look
bloody
how
nose.
little he is, dude.
Poor little fella.
Oh man, this is why Hollywood don't like tall people. Because it really fucks up the cameras. Holy shit. This cameraman's like, how am I going to get these guys in this? I got to go back about 40 feet.
I didn't like. Oh God, this is like the scene to a movie I don't want to watch already.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. and Raylan doesn't kill this guy because of the bond.
Maybe he needed the bond money.
Well, I don't think he kills the guy because if he gets caught like killing the guy, he'd probably be in some trouble because he's playing cop when he's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like he's
He
not
could've-
supposed to be doing that. You're not allowed
Well,
to be a
but-
bounty hunter.
No, but if he's dead, he can make up a pretty good story about the guy stole his car. That's why he's at the fucking
Jeez.
shop.
Yeah, so you killed him?
Yeah.
I don't-
Well, he pulled a gun on me. Right?
I guess, but Raylan's already been in trouble, a season ago for like doing shit like that. So,
I don't think he's going to stop.
oh, he just did. Maybe they killed enough black people in the show already. Like maybe they hit their quota for Hollywood.
Oh, we did not see Bubba Gump, shrimp boat captain this episode.
No.
2 episodes.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm kind of glad he's gone.
Me too.
For a
But
couple-
they're not gone though, right, Jim?
No,
Mhm. No, they're not
Okay.
gone.
no, they're not. But I'm kind of glad we didn't see him. I got tired of looking at his stupid fucking teeth.
In his dumb face sometimes. All right, so this scene where Boyd wants him to prove himself, right? I want to see
Yeah.
what you got.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is funny though.
It was a little comic relief, I will say
Yeah.
that. Like,
Well, I guess I need to be a little more clear on my
Directions.
my instructions next time.
Oh, you told me to take care of him. Yeah, let him go. Oh shit.
well, you do need to be. I mean, you did ask me if I did ask you earlier, have you killed people? And Boyd says yes. Some death or some murders have happened. And then you ask this guy to prove himself, and you say take care of him. What's he gonna relate to? Well, I guess he wants me to prove I can pull the trigger.
You know, and Arlo admits basically here when Arlo tells him put that back in the wall, he admits that he knows it came out of the wall.
Yeah. It just so Arlo here, he's going senile too, right? Are we supposed to believe he's going senile? Because last
Well, he's
season,
supposed to be, but he seems pretty.
now he's clear again.
Seems
right?
clear
He's got a
again. Maybe he's got
fucking-
Well, he's probably taking whatever meds he's on, and you know they probably got him on whatever meds.
all the good meds in prison, right?
For sure.
Yeah. All them fucking prisoners have better health care than me and you, Cynic.
Yeah, for sure.
God damn it. They don't have to pay any fucking deductibles.
Hell yeah.
And that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't even think I met mine last year, which means this sucks. Oh well.
Yeah. So this was a good scene. I like
Yeah.
this scene.
Got dynamite in his lap with a fuse, and he's like, "All right, let's go. I don't want to die. We'll just leave and let him blow up." He's like, "Wait, it's here. It's under there. You know, whatever." And
I don't even think he had a real problem with the guy. He just wanted
No.
his money, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just give me my money. Because he sold the fucking meth. Don't lie, right? It was $10,000 worth of meth. How'd you get the $10,000 if you flushed the meth? Don't make no sense.
no, he was he wanted to give it to the church.
No, I understand that, but he didn't flush the meth like he told Boyd, and Boyd knew he didn't.
Yeah.
Again, like you're talking
Because
about.
Boyd knows
Cynic,
everything.
Boyd knows it all. Yeah.
Yeah. He knows everything. Everything.
Take care of him.
Yeah.
He just walks in there and pops him. It was a great scene. I did enjoy that.
Oh,
Boyd
shit.
didn't know he was gonna do that. You stupid bitch.
Shit.
The hell did you do that for? You told me to take care of him.
It was good. I meant cut him loose. That was good. That was like a little comic relief for me.
Yeah.
You know, now this chick up in his apartment. She knows he's going to get money. How much money did you get? It's pretty
Dude.
much foreshadowing.
Yeah, like she is not on his side, right? She's
I don't
listening to all these fucking stories of his about work and wanting to know a little bit more details. Cynic is like, okay, I know where this bitch is going.
Yeah.
She's there for somebody.
So here's the church with the snake handlers, and
Yeah, they'll be speaking in tongues and all that shit, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know. The sister, the preacher's sister, to me looks creepy as hell.
Yeah, she does look creepy, but apparently Boyd's figured out after the second episode who runs the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a pawn. Snake handlers. That's some heathen shit right there, isn't it, Cynic?
Yeah, the Pentecost. I've been to some of those churches before. They're crazy, man. Like they run the pews, so like they'll get up and run and jump on the pew and like tightrope walk the back of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're they're crazy, man. Some
So I was like,
shaman.
oh, you got your nose in everybody's business.
This is a good scene though. I
Like,
liked
oh
it.
yeah, I know. I've seen a bag like that or heard a story about a bag like that before. It could be worth some money to us.
Yeah, who is
Yep.
this guy?
Some
He's a
trustee is a
Dixie
Mafia soldier.
He's a Dixie Mafia soldier. Okay. Yeah. I meant, yeah. But I mean, but like, we've never seen him before in anything.
No, he's just in the prison.
Yeah, he's just there.
I wonder if he got arrested the same day he went to prison, like every other person in this fucking show. Oh,
In no trials.
no
Yeah,
trial.
he kills the shit out of this guy. Got a trustee down. Trustee down. Open that up. Jim Freeze.
Now the good
I'm
thing.
here.
Oh God, dude, you were so still. I thought you died on the screen.
He does that all the time, dude. Now the good thing is though, like Arlo could use his mental incapacity to try to get out of this too. Like I don't know what happened. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. He could have killed 5 guards and they would have still let him out because of who he's got information on.
It's that important.
Yeah.
This
Ruby,
guy
the
Drew's
Dixie
that high up
Mafia.
there.
The Dixie Mafia. We never talk about it, bro.
So wait a minute. Oh, the Dixie Mafia is a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Neither one of y'all from Dixie.
Okay.
Jim has a Confederate flag next to his Yahtzee flag. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just letting y'all know. Be careful what you talk about.
What's real in this show? If it's on TV, it's got to be
It's
real,
fucking
right?
real, right? That just killed me.
I look for dragons every day when I'm fucking walking around. Like, God damn it, where's those dragons at?
You'll see him in Walmart.
Thoughts on
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu 2024?
Yeah, they redid the silent
Didn't see
movie.
it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Now, Jesker, he saw it, right? Who were we talking
I
to that
think
said they
Jesker
saw it?
did. Somebody did. Yeah, I think Jesker did go see it
I
though.
think Jesker's the one that said it was pretty good, right? He
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I
Shane
think it was.
awesome.
He said there was
Shane
a lot
did?
of wieners in it though.
Oh, I don't
So
like
Jim-
seeing wieners on.
Yeah, so
screen.
Jim would enjoy it.
So what would you guys give that episode?
8.5.
For a season opener,
8.5.
I think I'd give it a 9.
Yeah.
I'd give it 8.5.
Yeah, I could,
It's like
okay.
a 8.725.
Oh, like your
8.725.
92%. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. But like, a couple things. But other than that, 8.5 is fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
there
who-
was a
who
couple
wouldn't-
moments where it drug, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
Now, the second episode, at first, Cynic, I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I watching
I
here?
still
right?
need
Like,
y'all to hold my hand through it for a little bit because I agree.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Jim didn't blink sometimes, I swear to God.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Nice.
Yes, we need a solar report. Did we have any level 4s today?
No,
Good
Jim
morning,
didn't send them
folks.
to me,
Today
so-
we've got a couple important things to hit. We'll go over an earthquake, an interesting paper with multiple conclusions on Earth's rotation, and of course, we've got space weather. We're
Space
starting
weather.
as always with the last 24
Space
hours
weather.
on our star. And folks, we took an X-class solar flare just a few minutes ago this morning. It was otherwise
Uh-oh.
a fairly quiet day with only minor pops, flares, and surges, but nothing larger until just this morning. We have also been looking at these large coronal holes, and the
Oh, Jim was
forecast is in
slacking.
for them too. First, the geomagnetic storm from the last 36 hours is over. Solar wind finally calming down from the CME impacts, and as that wake passes, so does
Man.
the geomagnetic instability. As I mentioned, We took an X-class solar
I got an
flare
inch
this
of snow
morning,
yesterday.
bit out
I'm
of
like,
nowhere
fucking solar
actually.
flare didn't hit
It
me,
erupted from
motherfucker.
those new sunspots on the north. They are not huge, but they are complex with several umbral cores packed in there. Flare potential certainly exists at a few of the other active regions too, so we'll be watching. And folks, sometime tomorrow, the coronal hole stream is going to arrive, but it may not be alone. NOAA space weather forecasters suggest a minor CME may have left the sun about 48 hours ago and could arrive just as the coronal hole stream is ramping up. We will have eyes open for that tomorrow. There was a strongly felt earthquake striking
Okay.
deep at the low velocity zone beneath Chile. Hopefully, that is not a foreshock, because while it was widely felt, there are no reports of significant injury or damage from this one. Lastly,
How
today,
big was it?
top science news comes in the form of a paper describing how well Earth's variable rotation matches up with
8.2.
climate shifts. The
Oh,
paper
shit.
overtly bashes the
And nobody was
IPCC
hurt?
for not including it in their model, sort of like
was in
how they
Chile.
ignore 90% of solar forcing and the effect
Oh.
of losing Earth's magnetic field strength in the ongoing pole shift. But also,
Good thing
folks,
it wasn't
remember,
Brazil,
when
huh?
these pole shifts happen, there are always also shifts in the rotation speed of our planet and in the climate. This study may have actually added another reason why the climate goes bananas during the geomagnetic reversal.
Bananas.
Folks, the
Bananas.
2025 pole shift conferences
The
are
climate's
set.
gonna
You
chip
can see the
out.
dates there. And don't forget, Dr. Dunning will be the special guest May 3rd and 4th, a 2-day event. Pick a time, come out and see us. ObserverRanch.com. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll do this all again tomorrow.
I wonder
Right here,
how much
right
it
now,
costs
it's
to attend
5:30
one of his
a.m. in the new
conferences.
Valley of the Sun. Eyes open. No fear.
I mean, you don't
Be
have
safe,
to camp
everyone.
there. You just, if you want to go to the conference, you can just go to the conference, I'm sure, right?
Sure,
But
definitely.
I wonder what those cost. Have I ever watched the movie Ravenous? Guy Pearce stars in it. I don't know if I have seen Ravenous. Now, I have a poll up for tomorrow's movie selection, Jim.
Oh, okay.
Labyrinth, superhero movie, which is a young Kevin Hart and Leslie Nielsen and all those guys. Meth Gator or Krull. Right now, Krull is winning, but not by a lot. Only 35% to 29% for Meth Gator, and the other two are at 18%. So get some more votes in there, guys, and we'll pick a movie for tomorrow night. Yeah, I love Krull. I've never seen superhero movie. I watched like the trailers. Like, oh, I might actually just watch this on my own, just because it's going to be like a spoof movie on superheroes. So that'd be fun. That's what I said to Summer Swan when I saw there's a movie called Meth Gator. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I heard Meth Gator was actually a fun movie.
Yeah, but Black Angus has got a whole character called Meth Gator. Does he know that exists?
I don't pay attention to Black Angus, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. He's all right. He's all right guy. I don't know about his comic though.
I like him as a person.
Yeah.
All right.
Ruby,
so
I
the
know
next
you voted
episode-
for Meth Gator. You want me to be fucking dunked on all night? He's such a fucking bully.
You know,
And we're only doing one
being,
movie.
Raylan being such a simp that after he has sex with that girl, he has to go and tells, she's like, oh, I got to go. I got deliveries coming and stuff. And he's like, oh, I'll handle it. You stay in bed. The fuck?
What? Is that
Yeah,
what he did?
that's what that scene was. And so he goes down there and then this dude shows up acting all weird. Turns out it's his chick's ex-husband or husband or something.
Husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's like a badass too.
Yeah. He's like a fighter.
I'm the guy telling you it's of course, Raylan's always the tough guy too, right?
Yeah. And then Ava's in the bar fighting with people over booze. Ellie Mae's worried about being a whore.
Yeah. She's a whore.
Yep, she's trying to change her life.
My slamming Brandon, my team lost to Michigan. Fucking assholes.
And then this guy, I think his name is Patrick. He shows
Oh.
up in with a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Yeah. And this guy is, who is he again?
He's in a different area. He's a chief deputy in a different area, smaller area. So he wants Art's job. When Art retires,
Oh, okay.
saw the posting that Art just turned
So
65
he's
or
trying to
whatever.
get Art to grease the wheels for him to take over
Right.
by giving him a bottle of Pappy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because that ain't cheap. Well, it's cheap retail, but it ain't cheap because you can't find it retail.
I think he says something about that's a $300 bottle of bourbon or something, and Art goes, "Well, I'll enjoy it."
Oh no.
That's a cheap bottle of Pappy though. $300.
Well, it's
Wait.
in Kentucky. If you could get it from the distillery, it's probably
Oh,
$300.
okay.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh.
It's an $89 bottle of fucking bourbon from the distillery. They
The
don't mark
resale.
up they don't mark up in the distillery at all, Jim. I've been there. Like the Wellers, you have to pay extra for at the fucking, liquor store, or the Blantons. Nope. If it's on their shelf that day, because every day they have one brand that you can only get that day, and then they rotate it to another. The next day is another brand, and it's just the cost. Like a bottle of Pappy's is $89, but I can get $1,100 tomorrow from the guy up the street at the liquor store or maybe $700 from the guy at the liquor stores, because he'll sell it for $1,100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. It's not even that great. It's just not. Fucking Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare 10 is better for the money. But Eagle Rare 10 is hard to find as well. That's a $40 bottle at the fucking distillery, because you can get 2 per day. So I got 4 because my wife was with me, of course. And it was $40. If I go to the liquor store in Illinois, it's like $90 to $100. Fuck off. All right, let's get back to the show here, because all your fugitives are pussies.
It just says, "How's life in Bowling Greens?" He's like, "Oh, we're doing great. We got all this stuff." And like, yeah, it's just Western Kentucky's a bunch of pussies, not like Eastern
Wow.
Kentucky. Yeah. And so then he starts talking about how he's got Lady Marshall, and then something. This is when it's just but she's left her husband now, so I don't know, but like. It was just like an episode ago, remember, where last season when she was with her nephew, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's talking about how she has to find a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Like, she's been separated but this is TV time, and he's busy. He don't know the exact date.
Way to sweep that one up.
Because later on, she meets up with Raylan, and she tells Raylan about that she left her husband.
Right.
So, like, it's weird that
Yeah,
somehow
she done been left.
that somehow she got married and left her husband in 1 season or 2 seasons. I don't know, 3 seasons maybe. I don't know. Daddy killed someone else in prison last night. He is to talk to him like you're talking about the weather.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take my grandson upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, so this whole scene where he's asking Raylan about the bag, and he's like, "What bag? What are you talking about,
Yeah.
Arlo?" It's got to be something, and then hell, boss, even their dog's in the pound. Some of the best brisket he's ever had was up over that way. He ain't gonna miss out on it. Yeah, I don't like the sister.
Yeah. Here's the preacher. He looks a little like
Familiar?
his hat. He looks like a hat he would wear would be a little tiny.
He's from Band of Brothers.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. I need to go back and rewatch that show.
Yeah.
Good show. We should do a review on Band of Brothers one day.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get her to come over to his side, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are all the
Yeah. They're doing the fight. And
yeah.
So have you been explained anything you were confused by, Cynic, yet?
I mean, we're pretty much like hitting it. Just felt I don't know, maybe I
felt
wasn't really confused.
discombobulated a little
Yeah.
bit to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it didn't
oh, there's
flow
like
right.
several
Oh, wow,
stories
look,
going on at the same time.
pink bathing suit in the background.
Yeah, I see that.
Nice. What's up, girl? Hey, what's up, JJ?
Oh, JJ Trujillo, the voice of the next generation.
Great guy.
Yeah.
JJ.
This is a
great
good
guy.
scene here too, where this guy keeps trying to stand up. He keeps hitting them, and he starts telling him about the heroin and stuff, and see
Yeah.
him lurking around. He knew he was holding and this and that, and you know that the church ain't your only problems. You got people selling heroin here instead of your
Yeah.
oxy.
Okay.
Yeah. This is how Boyd finds out.
About
Right. Yeah.
you know.
Oh, then they start talking about the mountain ranges and
Yeah.
shit in Afghanistan. Yeah, it was pretty good. So you selling heroin in my backyard?
Well, people find out about this, it's going to be trouble. He's like, well, I'd like to talk to your people. And so then the
Hence
church
Duffy.
got people here.
Yeah.
And that's Duffy.
Yep.
You like how Duffy handles it, right?
What was this fucking scene about?
Yeah, I love
The
way
church
Duff
came
handled
in to start, you know, like basically messing with him because the girl went to complain, saying that they told her to stay away from the church. And
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she went back to the church and complained?
Yeah.
Okay. So they decide to have a weird thing about handing a bunch of cash. Okay.
yeah. And so Boyd's reaching out to Shelby to try to get Shelby to look into the church to see if it's a scam, if they're just moving from town to town, you know, basically trying to get money out of people.
Yeah, because it was started in the backwoods. See, we'll
Yeah.
have a building soon.
Yeah. I mean, Boyd, what were you fucking doing? You were developing an army of Christians, you weirdo. And who's this weirdo?
This, who?
No, the guy in
This-
the blue.
This is just some guy who runs a fight ring out of his house.
Oh, so he's not a drug dealer or anything like that.
No, he's just like a
okay.
fight promoter or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Backyard boxer guy, I guess.
And then he beats the shit out of these two guys. Yeah.
He beats the shit out of a bunch of people.
I'm talking about these two guys trying to take it.
Yeah, these two guys, they want their money back because they bet on the wrong guy. And so,
I
mean, this is kind of retarded. You just saw this guy in a bare knuckle fight beat the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, why would you?
And you're
why
going to
would you
go
do
and
that?
you just think you're going to, oh, I want, what?
no weapons, no nothing. Like, well, there's two of us. No, dude, that's not right. Oh yeah, now they're at the mailbox.
They're at the mailbox waiting.
This
to
was
see
a
if
good
someone's gonna-
scene, though. These guys
This is a
were
really good
actually
scene.
being men, right?
Yeah, you were snoring real loud.
What? And you could tell, like, Raylan's got that. I just woke up. What are we talking about? Like,
Yeah.
huh? What? They did a good job here. And
Like,
this
oh, we
is
should be
where-
talking about a bottle of Pappy. He's like, who's got a bottle of
Yes.
Pappy? Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
bottle of Pappy.
And he
Patrick.
goes, "You got a bottle of Pappy?"
Oh,
Yeah,
Art
back.
does.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where were you yesterday? You're keeping it odd hours.
Right.
Exotic dancing, and he's like, well, I know the smart one is because he can't do anything, exotic or otherwise, because that's against martial policy.
Yeah, that was now this fucking kid.
This kid is
Slamming
hysterical, man. This kid reminds me of Slamming Brandon.
It's it's hysterical, Jim. But like they
Perverts is after me.
but he made them by like 1 second.
Yeah.
Why would he think they're anybody? They just whatever.
We ain't hold it right there, perverts. Well, they don't look like perverts. Maybe that one.
Yeah, when they art, right?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't think I'd live this long yet.
Yeah, family of proud hillbillies living on the draw.
Yeah.
Because they ain't working, I don't think. Now, they have a right to not let them in their house without a warrant, right? I mean, they.
Yeah. Now they gotta have a warrant.
Well, no, they have a warrant for the guy they're looking for.
But not to enter the house.
Sure, they're looking for the guy they got a warrant for.
Yeah, if they assume he's in the house, yeah.
Yeah.
They can go in.
They have an arrest warrant.
They just don't
They're
have
not-
it.
they're looking
They
for
don't
the
have
guy.
a
They
warrant.
didn't have the address, Jim.
They followed the kid.
But that.
Listen, it's a TV show.
I love how Dave gets just get obstinate over stuff like this. That's not my fucking rights, damn it. Illegal
I
search
just-
and seizure.
all I'm saying is I don't think I'm pulling up out in the front yard with a shotgun if I see U.S. Marshals and then saying shit like I've seen many badges before. They don't mean
Well,
nothing.
this kid
Like,
stole an ambulance and jumped it over Tate's Creek Bridge.
Yeah.
it's such a cool story. You're not gonna. Yeah, and then he goes, "Well, I'm ready to go. I don't have a problem with that."
Yeah. Never thought I'd live this long. Oh hell.
Right. Their guns aren't even drawn, but they're ready to have a gunfight, huh?
Federal marshals, that's fancy. They're all look at all their face when they were looking for Waldo Truth. They're all like, what?
Where's Waldo? Till we meet Waldo.
We're gonna put a stop to those disability checks.
Which you
Hell, you are. You ain't gonna take our draw.
I've never heard anyone call it a draw.
You know,
I've
thinking
never
about that
heard it.
too, like a draw.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's a trust or something, Jim. Right? Like you're getting a draw from your trust. This is just
There's
a
some kind of
fucking
weird shit
disability
going
check.
on. Disability check with Kentucky. Who knows?
Yeah.
Might have
Yeah, I
some
mean
weird-
it sounds like a southern, like an
Yeah.
old southern saying, but
Yeah.
I've just never heard it. But I mean, I don't have a lot of family members who are on the draw.
Yeah. And the mom's like, "You guys really gonna have a gunfight with U.S. Marshals? Quit being stupid. Like at least now that
Shut him
mother,
Down.
I've seen her in a lot of shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shut
she's
him
in a
down.
bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Showed him my ring. He said, "I got a goldfish." What? I thought we were talking about shit that don't matter.
Yeah. And you know, the whole lighting up a joint in front of the U.S. Marshals. I got the glaucoma real bad. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. But he caved pretty quick. I don't blame him. I'm like,
God damn you, Harold.
I'm going to jail for your asses. Fuck off. But he could still go to jail for frauding the state, for sure.
And a kid comes with a gun. We agreed it was time. We gave him a gun. You ain't taking our draw check. Raylan just walks right up to him and smacks him and takes the gun away from him.
Yeah, you can give him a gun all you want, but if he's afraid to pull the trigger, he's afraid to pull the trigger, right? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's like what you see all the time when you're watching a movie or something, or even TV show, and a woman's got a gun, and a strong guy just walks up and fucking takes it from her. Like, oh, okay, that's probably true. Like, you're like so freaked out that you're even pulling out the gun.
Yeah.
All right, this is a good part. Here's the deal, people. Harboring a fugitive, fire or whatever, and
Fraud.
draw check.
Everything.
Last least of your goddamn concerns.
Yeah, the draw is the least of your damn concerns, people. Yeah. Fucking.
Since that man came, took him away. What's his name? Jew. He was a Jew.
All I could think in my head at that point was Jim.
He was a Jew. Fucking bankers. The bankers came and took him away.
I'm glad you think of Jim and not me. My
Had some kind of
subversion is
job for
working.
him, some kind of pilot, and he wasn't coming back.
Right?
What was his
No, I was
name?
actually thinking about slamming Brandon. When
Yeah.
I
How
said
did
Jew.
Waldo? I don't know. Jew. Something like
Do
that.
something like that.
Oh.
Slamming Brandon's changed his name so many times, Jim.
Yeah.
But he was fun to have on the show. It's
No,
just that his setup was crazy. Like,
Yeah. He was no fun to have on the show.
he was fine.
No.
No?
Banker. Summer Swan, are you talking about bankers or small hats? I don't know what expression you're talking about.
What is the expression? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of names for the bankers. Just depends on your region of the world.
Yeah.
So, but this is funny too. He's like, and all of a sudden Art knows. He's like, was it Drew? Was it Drew? Drew Thompson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Everybody's free. Go ahead.
He's like, oh.
We're going to forgive the fact that you pulled guns on us. We're going to forgive the fact that you're smoking pot. We're going to forgive the fact that
Yeah.
you're stealing.
We are keeping
money.
the guns though.
Yeah, but everything else, he said, I loved it. He goes, "You have a beautiful family, ma'am." I was like, "Oh shit."
Woo, she born again.
Now this scene,
Yeah,
What
with
about
Boyd.
Yeah, I checked out there in like the middle of the scene. I don't
yeah,
even know what all he said because I was like, oh, Boyd knows everything about the Bible now. Okay.
and boy,
Well, he did. He was started out as a preacher. Remember?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it was, yeah, he was a prison
okay.
preacher.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Sure, yeah, the fucking
Yeah.
explosives expert found God.
That's when cocaine came to Harlan County. This is great here with these talking with this guy. Then when
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, you
Sitting
look
there.
like you were on Django. Hush it. It's 'cause-
Win Duffy, people meet my people.
This when
This-
when Duffy came in the room, I was like, all right, here we go. Finally,
Great scene.
yes.
No.
When he said, he says, I don't even trust the way you said you can trust me. I was like, he's got him fucking pegged. Like, he has no reason to trust this guy.
You know, he's like, well, I was hoping that I could go down this road, but if we don't come to some kind of deal, Danny's not going to leave this room. And then Duffy just pulls out his gun and shoots the guy in the head and goes, I don't need this guy in my employ.
Because
Ruby King says I actually could have been an extra on 12 Years a Slave. Seriously. Just picturing him running around.
all 4 foot of him,
Oh, 4 foot up and through the woods.
he'd play one of the kids.
I just pictured him in like slave tatters running through the woods.
Yeah, so
This is such a good scene. Pow!
And he's just like, since we're being all neighborly or whatever, he's like, maybe find out why Arlo killed that Dixie Mafia soldier in Tramble.
Yeah, Summer, the draw. I've never heard of it. She was talking about the draw expression. I've never. I have to ask some of my old Southern, real Southern like grandpappies, see what they say.
I've heard the term Southern draw.
Yeah, Southern draw definitely.
Yeah.
She's a smoke
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, and then it's when dude walks in.
You know,
Heaven
she's
closed.
a smoke show, and then she's not a smoke show. Like,
Yeah,
like
certain angles. You're right. Yeah,
like,
you're definitely
ugh.
fucking right. Some
You're
of them
like,
you look and you go, "What the fuck is
she
going
looks
on with her?"
45 years old in this fucking
Yeah.
frame up. And you're like, oh, but then she looks hot as fuck.
Bow. End of the episode. Raylan's gonna get his ass beat. That's what you get. Trying to take
Well.
in people's draw. I'll start using that.
So, Jim, is this going to be like a storyline between the husband and wife now?
It lasts. It'll be over in episode 4.
Wow.
That wraps up, and there's like a
For both of them?
yes for both of them, the husband and wife.
So, Raylan's going to move out of the bar?
No, he doesn't move out of the bar yet.
Okay.
I like him living in the bar. Leave him there.
Do you?
Yeah. Something about it. Feels nice.
Well, it's like I'm a U.S. Marshal. I make $100,000 a year.
Bless you.
I'm going to live up above the bar.
How much does a U.S. Marshal make? Let's pull that up. Let's see. How much does a
20-year U.S. Marshal.
Oh shit! You know who that guy was? The
Who?
preacher. He was the little kid from Jurassic Park.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The little boy.
$100,000. Nailed it, Dave.
Mm.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Could earn up to $100K a year. That's a lot of fucking money.
Well, that's the start.
No,
No, it's after 20 years.
Oh, 20 years.
I specifically looked that up. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking money.
Cat Food Larry is streaming right now. For what? Who knows?
He's got to buy more cat food, people. Buy them books.
Buy them books.
Buy them books, baby. Go get it. Go get you one. If you want an allegory on abortion with real shitty art and I've never seen a book with word bubbles filled to the brim in every word bubble like his.
It is hat I got for Christmas.
I like the colors.
Eat My 84 Dust, the Transformers animated movie.
I like the colors. Those
Yeah.
colors are sick.
It's my wife. Like, she's like, you like this? I'm like, yeah, I like it. Fuck, are you kidding me?
I just don't
like that
picture you
movie.
wearing hats.
That bartender don't look good anymore. Look at her.
Yeah, it's
Age
like
gets us
8
all,
years
Jim.
later. The wall is undefeated, Jimothy.
I was going to show you this kid. He was the kid in Jurassic Park.
And G.I. Joe, huh? Wow.
Weird.
He doesn't
Weird.
have a very big career though, does he?
He was in Black Hawk Down and Deep Impact, this guy. Ron Eller.
What was he like, an extra? Because I don't remember him being in anything.
Oh, you
He was in Black Hawk Down. He was the pilot who they said, we're not going to leave you. We're going to come back and get you.
And they left him.
No, they can't. They got him. He was the guy that was hurt and stuff in Black Hawk Down. And in Deep Impact, he's the guy who gets blinded and can't see.
Oh, okay.
And then in Sleepers, he's the guy. Which you can't. In Sleepers, he's in Sleepers. Yeah. Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, he's in a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Although my favorite role, Patton Oswalt, is the voice in what's that show? The Goldbergs. The narrator.
Mm-hmm.
Good narrator for that show.
This chick is in Dark Knight Rises.
She made my Dark Knight Rise. Ha! Got her. Stupid bitch.
She an extra?
That's how Cynic goggles. What are you talking about, Swan? Swan's bullying me.
Yeah, she's
There
an
she
extra.
is.
She's a greeter at the museum.
Oof.
I Googled federal marshal's salary after 20 years of service.
Right. Because you get raises and
Yeah, and I put
Yeah.
quotations around it, so it pulled up specifically that and only that. They're not a Google Swan. Swan.
well, did she put goggle though? Goggles.
She did say goggles. Yeah.
Learn how to goggle, Swan. What are you
I
doing?
don't goggle anything. I'm a man. Where
Yeah.
open my eyes underwater like a man. Don't try to correct it now, Swan.
You're such a man. You use Microsoft Edge for all your searches.
Yeah. I use duck,
I'm
duck,
gonna start
go.
doing that.
Duck, duck,
Make it
go.
like this.
Uh-oh. Oh, go back to the beginning,
Hey guys, it's your boy EBS.
Jim.
I'm gonna just create any. I can't take an L, so I got to come back and make some more shitty content about. I don't even know. You know, what was this? DC
You
Women
know,
in Comics or something?
I had this
Fucking all
without
that
the
video.
hair.
I'll listen to
Anyway,
that.
Sturgis made a video and he said that
Without the
I
hair,
thought now
without the
I'm the
beard,
only one who
Sturgis
said
isn't that,
accurately
like,
predicted. I
terrible looking of
accurately
a dude.
predicted what Eric was
Nope.
going to do with his
I'd cut all
dumb
this
video
shit
about
off.
his tough choice that he must make about leaving YouTube. I said, he's not leaving. He's not going anywhere. I had an actual fandom like, shouldn't we just celebrate? No, there's no reason to celebrate. He's not leaving.
Mm-mm.
You know,
That's
it's
not
not
what
going to
Tony
happen.
thinks.
He will be on YouTube. And even if he did leave, that would be a bad thing. I would
Who?
not
Tony-
celebrate that.
Tony thinks he's leaving.
Anyway, Sturgis is the strangest human being, I think, on
So
Twitter.
does
that I've met.
Crazy
There's
Cat.
something wrong with him, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, really?
Here is Sturgis. This is like a little video compilation of Sturgis before he joined Eric's cult. Now,
I won't
I
do it,
think-
Bipto.
to this guy, Eric July is like Osama bin Laden, and he wants to be Osama bin Laden. This is how he used to look, and he grew his beard out to look just like Eric July. He loves
Well-
him so much, he idolizes Eric July. He wants to look like him. Where do you see this transformation?
Hey, BK here again with a special announcement. Again,
Oh, he does,
uh,
Kevin.
I noticed you guys haven't been watching my latest videos, so I decided to make a special
Oh,
for this
shit.
day.
That's Michael, right?
So he's got like Naruto, I think, like fucking, I don't know, another little
That's it?
vinyl figurine.
That's Naruto. Yeah. Ashton Pistol.
Wait.
This is a video that he made. You know,
And he made fun of Katie.
it's hard vibes.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know what
made-
it is, man. I don't
this is a
understand this
video
guy at
clip
all. This is just
together.
a quick video clip showing you his
He
transformation.
made a whole
He's a
Naruto fucking video
And,
like that.
It's a video about requesting. You can request any video that you want me to create for you guys.
Mm.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go. Hey guys, it's your boy EVS.
Yep, that's a shaved
I'm gonna just create any video you want me to create for you. Any video. You guys just tell me like what video
Tell me what video.
you
I'll
want me
create
to
it.
create for you, and I'm going
Create
to
it.
create anything you want.
I'll
But
create
they're
whatever
not
you
watching
want.
this
You're
video.
not watching my
But
stuff,
you want me to
but
create for you, I'm gonna
You'll see
create it.
this.
Okay. I can't imagine that. I don't know why you're on YouTube asking people to create videos. Like what videos that you would like people, what videos that people would like you to create on their behalf, and then just being this utterly without charm or charisma. Fascinating. Anybody can do YouTube. Anybody.
This is the Super Mario Brothers workout video. Today, Mario will be doing push-ups.
that's not
Go.
a push-up.
That's not a
Well, he already This is Sturgis. This is why you're retarded. All right.
This is the Super Mario Brothers workout video.
Now he's already started. You're like, he's going to do push-ups. He's not doing push-ups. He's jumping in the air, Sturgis. And then also when you say go, he's already been
You know what
going now.
happens when you
Today,
say Swan?
Mario will be doing push-ups. Go.
He already is
1,
going.
2.
You're counting late. He already did. Like, how many did he do? Sturgis, hold on. This is why you're retarded. One of the reasons. Hold on.
Guys, This is the Super Mario Brothers workout video.
1,
Today,
2,
Mario will be
3,
doing push-ups.
4, 5,
Go.
6,
One,
7.
two.
He already did 6. You started counting 1 at 7, Sturgis, and he's not doing push-ups. If you were doing push-ups, his feet,
Ooh.
the tips of his toes would still be on the ground, but he's jumping in the air, Sturgis. These are not push-ups. Sturgis, why don't you do some push-ups? I challenge you to do a push-up on camera and show me what a push-up looks like.
Ooh. Don't do that.
You do push-ups like
Already-
Irene
He's
Strakowski
already
does
doing
jumping
the push-up
jacks.
bra.
You're retarded. And not only that, I'd be pissed off because I'd be like, look, I already did 6 of them, and now you're counting 7. My 7th one at number 1. Sucks.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And anything on Smash, obviously. So
Match. What is
yeah,
Smash?
just request a
Smash.
video, commented,
Smash
message
Bros.
me.
Hurry up, get that flag. You only got a little bit of time left. Oh, he missed
Oh,
the
you
flagpole.
suck.
What a loser.
Fucking
Yeah, you're
terrible.
the you're calling yourself a loser. He didn't miss anything. You're controlling him. How do you not know how to get the top of the flagpole? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows how to do that.
Fucking nerd.
And he did get it, but yeah, he got it at the bottom. Hamilton Berger says Mario's like Muhammad Ali. Don't count till you're tired. Oh, I like that. That's a pretty good strategy. What is wrong with this guy?
You should take exercise advice from Jim because he's fucking
Tommy
swole.
Review says, what did I miss? I just got out of the theater from seeing Nosferatu. Absolutely a gorgeous got the car film, and I highly recommend it. Everybody's saying that, Tommy. You haven't missed anything. We're just fucking around. Garash Matar says, gooning is jerking to the point of not dating.
No, gooning is not jerk. No,
Chad T.I. says, Eric might as
gooning
well
is
say he's
jerking
leaving
it
Earth. Where's he
and
going to
then not.
I know. It's like, I'm
edging.
leaving YouTube. Like, what?
Same thing as
Where are you
edging.
going? Like, where will you go? You're never leaving YouTube. It's a stupid idea. You're never going to do less YouTube either.
That's right. Why would he?
Can you imagine, like, if Eric did less YouTube, that would mean he would slowly disappear because
Ruby's
he would just
gooning right
submerge into, like, he'd be like Homer Simpson going backwards into the bushes, but into the thickets of his business. Like, he would just disappear. Nitrium says, Fear the Walking Dead has some good stuff in it. Stick with it. I will. I'm already interested in it. Took me a minute, but I'm finally kind of clicked into it.
Clicked in.
This looks like evidence in Sturgis's trial, says Jay Bama. I understand Sturgis got served a subpoena by Chris
What?
Bacon.
Oh,
I don't know what's
no.
going on, man, but this year's something else. Hamilton Berger. Okay, I read this one. All right, let me get back to Sturgis. So this is who Sturgis is.
The one that can't get no pussy from Peach. That bitch.
Jesus. He said,
He's
no
just
wonder.
not a fat bitch.
See,
He
this
said
is all
that bitch.
projection because this is you that failed. Sturgis, this is you that failed. So Sturgis makes Mario fail at getting the flag. Sturgis calls Mario the loser and then says, no wonder he don't get no pussy from Peach. That bitch.
That bitch.
And in the background, I can hear like a child. I can hear like a younger brother or something like that. But Sturgis,
Poor
you're talking about
Sturgis.
yourself
Eric
because you're the
ruined
one
this
that failed, not Mario. Mario's
know,
just
he
a
had a
few
great
pixels on the
career
screen.
going,
You
didn't
failed
he?
to do it.
I'm just
What you're
saying, like,
is
look
you
at
don't
him.
get any
He could have
pussy,
got a
and you're
lady,
calling women
probably.
bitches.
Now there's no
That's
fucking
weird. Let's
way.
watch that again.
So
Like, you can have facial hair.
Wait a
but
minute.
clean it up.
Wait. Pause it, Jim. Pause it.
I did pause it because I wanted to ask Cynic's opinion because he's an expert on trailers.
Yeah.
Is that wood paneling from a trailer behind him?
It definitely looks like a trailer. Trailer.
All right, that's what I thought.
Fuck. You just said he could have got a lady, right?
Yeah, look at him right there. He's not a bad looking
He's
kid.
making videos about Naruto fucking a dog. He's making Mario do push-ups for videos.
Those
he
were
wasn't
after
get-
the fact. That Naruto video is a whole video by itself that's been
Was he
spliced
bearded
in.
at that time?
Yes.
So was he an Eric July fan at that time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
Eric July ruined this kid. Look at him right there. You think if he would have like set down the nerdy shit and went out and talked to somebody, some lady wouldn't have been desperate enough to hook up with him?
I don't know.
Not a bad looking fella. Ruby would blow him.
Ruby's defending him.
Fucking Sakura, not a dog. LOL. Yeah, Ruby's he's sweeping for him. He's got a
Fucking
broom in
Ruby.
his hand and he's sweeping for this guy.
He looks like Trudeau.
Ruby told me in DMs earlier that he's best friends with Sturgis, so that's why he's in
Yeah,
there.
just request a video,
Nice.
commented, message me.
Hurry up, get that flag. You only got a little bit of time left. Oh, he missed the flagpole. What a loser. That's no wonder he don't get no pussy from Peach. That bitch.
See, that's you though. I mean, those are all the
That is a little
accusations that you're
kid.
leveling at yourself.
Yeah, there was a little kid.
You know, you didn't make it. You didn't get to the top of the flag. You failed. You're the loser. No wonder
Yes.
you don't get any quote unquote pussy from Peach.
Sonic is not better.
Wait,
by the way.
Eric didn't
Sonic
close
is
out on
trash.
Flash.
Sonic
That's pretty
sucks.
stupid. So John F76. Oh, today's Saturday. Today's Friday. It's not Saturday today. Is Ethan closing anything? Because 1.4 viewers can't be real. What do you mean, Maryland 2000? No, I'm not closing nothing. Peach be not loyal, says Deadly. No, I'm closing. Hold on, I am closing something. I'm closing Cecil's cash grab 2. Here it
Fast
is.
forward.
Cash grab 2. Let's see. Did we get to 63? Doing a great job for Cecil. Yeah, look at that. Like, what can you? Where'd I put from
That's
you
the
guys?
cover you didn't get,
A
Jim.
person that they create a lot of things.
Now he's got Sonic. He has Sonic.
Oh,
Hold on, Ruby King. How do you feel about being a Sonic fan now? You fucking nerd. You and Sturgis hand in hand. You
Sonic
fucking
is
nerd.
better.
Yeah.
You know who thinks Sonic is the best?
Christian. Yeah, nailed it. Just like Ruby King.
Yeah.
Fucking
They're going to be
nerd.
like the 3 of Sonic Amigos.
It's gonna be Sturgis, Ruby, and Christian on the new
Yeah.
Sonic podcast.
Making cum-filled medallions.
That seem to be popping up on a lot of people's chests when they get arrested for some reason.
Yeah,
Those got to be real, right?
it's all Sonic fans, dude. Sonic fans are fucking crazy. You fucking nerd.
Oh, some artwork by Sturgis.
He even draws like Ruby.
Oh. Sonic with
Got
a
a gas
mask.
mask with Sonic. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to CG Church. Ruby ain't gonna come on. He's scared.
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 Scared. Sonic's a piece of shit.
Get Spyro's dick out of your mouth.
What is it with like
Spyro's a way better character to be
this
honest.
type of person that they create a lot of things about Sonic? What is it with like this type of person where they create fanfic versions of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
Oh, Ruby.
Sturgis drawing says Mind and
He'll
Body.
never be
I
on
like
your
it. I
show
like him
again.
drawing.
Oh no.
Let's send him
Sonic
the
is an
link
autism
right quick.
magnet for
Let's
some
see, Let's
reason.
see if Ruby can defend himself, Dave.
Send him the link.
All right, I got you.
Why
Just
would you?
give me
Why
the
would you
link.
like film this? And why would it be so dark? Why wouldn't you make it? Why wouldn't you take a picture of your Sonic drawing and then make it so that it's bright enough to see it? I can't see what
Sonic
this
is an autism magnet for some
Why does he
reason.
have a gas mask? For what?
The big, nice picture at the end of the Merlion. It's fantastic. I would love to get a print of that.
You got the
You hear that,
link
Shane
in your
Davis?
DMs, Ruby.
He loves Starlight Kitties. He loves Starlight Cats. He would like a poster of the Merlion. He says it's fantastic.
That's why Shane
Big picture
posted
at the end
Starlight Cats had nothing
of the
to do with
Merlion.
his
He would
man's
like to get a
behavior or
poster of this.
something.
It says, thank you to all our fans and those who have supported us on our first crowdfunded comic book. See you in Starlight Cats Volume 2.
Yeah, Crash
He's a massive
Bandicoot
fan
is
of
way
Shane's. It
cooler
like
than
it sounds
Sonic.
like that.
I agree. Crash Bandicoot.
His mom read Starlight Cats to him before bed.
superior to Sonic's lame ass.
All right, here's Sturgis now.
Sonic
That
doesn't
would be
even wear
amazing. It
pants.
looks just so,
The
so
pervert.
good. And I'll try the best that I can to see if I can put that video up.
I am Redown Zero. We are back again talking about more retardation.
That's Sturgis on Eric July. Here's Sturgis, normal incel spark. Here's Sturgis on Eric. He got the beard. I love that he grew his beard like Eric July, dude. It's hilarious. Pre-Islam, post-Islam. Yeah.
You know who else has got a
He
beard
loves
like
the
that?
R
Ruby
words of
King.
Joseph. Yeah, probably because he was called it a bunch of times.
Click the link, pussy.
Good God, says Spike Insanity.
Unbelievable.
Here's some more retardation, he says. Oh shit! It is the same guy from Sexual Frustration to Terrorist Sleepers.
Trudeau after hiding in a spider hole.
Just Alu Akbar, whatever. What is it? Allah Akbar, Alua Akbar. J Bomber says, "I bet his walls are covered in newspaper clippings." It could be. I think they're covered in shit.
Walls are covered in
Drawings of
trailers.
Sonic done in his own poop. Inshallah, Alua Sonic.
Can we kick Sonic from the chat, please?
Oh God, look at him. The autism.
Trudeau after hiding in a spider hole with Saddam.
What's with all this Sonic the Hedgehog hate, man?
It's for autists.
No, it's not. All right, just because we have a lot of autists in our group doesn't mean we're all autists. Okay,
What's good about Sonic?
he's cool.
What's cool about him?
Sonic.
He has an attitude.
You might want to rethink your whole
Blue streaks,
affection.
speeds by Sonic
wanna-
the Hedgehog.
You might
Too
wanna
fast
rethink
for
your
the
affection.
naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move.
Oh my
Sonic,
God, it got
he got
so
an
gay.
attitude. See, Mario don't got that. He just got that stupid ass rap song that I don't
What I'm
remember.
saying is Sonic has two things that I don't want anything to do with: Chris Chan and Sturgis.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say black people.
That would be three things.
Look, you can't judge us because of two bad apples, okay?
Man, that fucking bad apple's rotting out the whole
Yeah, it's
barrel.
a pretty bad fucking apple.
Look, just because
Is
there's a lot
Sonic
of
popular
fucking
with the
Sonic the
black
Hedgehog
folks?
fans. What's that?
Is Sonic popular with the black folks?
Yeah. Sonic
Yeah.
is like
For furries, right? It's exclusively
Sonic
for
is not,
autists
Sonic's
and
not a
furries.
furry.
Yes, he is.
Sonic's not a furry. No, he's not.
Yeah, a lot of people like
Furs are
a
totally
lot of
different.
furries. A lot of furries like Sonic.
Let him answer
Look,
the question about
Every
if it's
furry
popular
is a
with black
Sonic
people.
fan, but not every Sonic fan is a furry.
Oh, is
That's
that
what
like
it is. Sonic's not a
all
furry.
fingers, all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs?
Yeah, something like that. It's like the bronies. It's like the bronies. You know, bronies aren't
Oh,
furries.
all
They just like
bronies are fucking pedophiles.
characters. All Sonic, not Sonic fans. All Sonic fans want to do is jerk off to Rouge the
If
Bat
you
Skinny.
associate your movement with bronies, you got a serious problem.
I'm not associated it with bronies. I just use it as a comparison.
Yeah, well, that's like comparing fucking.
But yeah, Sonic is popular amongst the blacks because Sonic is like Dragon Ball Z, literally, and Dragon Ball Z is very popular with black people.
I thought it was because the Sega's went on sale a lot cheaper than the Nintendo's did.
That too. That too. You know, it's an economic thing as well.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Now, but
Sonic is so
Sonic had an
terrible that he
80s
killed a
cartoon.
console.
Didn't Sonic have an 80s cartoon that was kind of popular?
Yeah, the Sat AM cartoon, the theme song I was just singing.
You weren't
Yeah,
singing.
well, that was after it
You were
came out
saying
on
some
Sega,
words
right?
out of tune. That was piercing our ears.
Yeah, it was pretty grating.
Right, that Sonic was
Those says
Sega,
with
right?
blacks or with black nerds.
Black nerds.
Black
Yeah,
nerds.
but Crash Bandicoot is superior because he wears pants.
Yes.
That doesn't make him superior.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Sonic.
So is
would be
Crash
arrested
Bandicoot
for-
superior to fucking Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
No.
In video game world, he is.
I don't know, man.
Name me a
No.
good Bugs Bunny game, Dave.
Bugs Bunny is
Space Jam.
far more iconic than fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Not in video game world.
Space Jam.
They never made a Space Jam game, did they?
Oh yeah, they did.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They did?
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Well,
I've never seen it.
You're
Well,
12
back-
years old,
no.
Cynic. What do you expect?
I was a big Space Jam fan.
Really?
Talking,
I think-
yeah.
I think it was on
Yeah, it was breaking his meat to fucking
Nintendo's-
Lola Bunny.
Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
I was living in a trailer when the 64s came out. I couldn't afford one.
I didn't
Remember
have a
Conker's?
Nintendo
Remember
64
Conker's?
either.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great game.
Now
Cooler
he's
than
cool.
fucking Sonic, right?
Any day of the week.
Conker is cool. You're just not as Conker and Sonic are like equals.
No.
I
What
can't
about
have one
Conker?
be over the other.
Conqueror said, fuck you.
He did.
Yeah, Sonic did say "fuck you."
What about Conky?
Oh, from the Trailer
Conky?
Park Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's superior to all of them.
Conky.
I never seen that.
Oh wow! You never seen Trailer Park Boys?
Look, see, me and Sturgis are kind of similar because I even drew my own Sonic the Hedgehog characters.
Oh boy!
You have
Oh
it on
yeah,
your
I had
computer?
Emerald the Hedgehog, Gunner the Hedgehog.
Ruby.
He had Sonic Chew.
Ruby,
No,
I need you
man,
to
my guys were
stop.
better than fucking Sonic Chew. Sonic Chew was shit.
Ruby, I'm gonna have to seriously quit CG Church if you keep talking.
Little boy, man, my guys
Ruby,
were
that's a lie. He can't stop
Cyclone the
talking to you,
Hedgehog. He was like a clone of Sonic. And they were all fighting. They weren't fucking. They were just fighting. See, Sonic Chew was
Now,
trying
I
to
would
get
have believed Tyrone the Hedgehog.
Tyrone the Hedgehog, yeah, that would have made sense.
Should came up with a Tyrone the Hedgehog, but I never
He
did.
wore like some Air Force Ones. It was all black. Had a gold chain.
That would have been cool though. Well, the black character in Sonic the Hedgehog is Knuckles. Everyone considered Knuckles black, but he technically should be Mexican or Hispanic because his fucking culture is like Mayan and shit and Aztec inspired.
What about Shadow the Hedgehog?
Well,
Shadow the Hedgehog's an emo. He's an emo.
All right. Here we go. The Mayans and all them actually derived from the Olmecs, who were African. So
Tyrone the Hedgehog running from the cops.
Have you ever seen the Olmec heads?
Olmec heads. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I can show you pictures. They're black.
Sonic
They're
was
black.
cool
They're the
with
ones who
blacks
built,
because of
they're the ones
Knuckles.
who
He had
or
dreadlocks.
they have African features.
Okay.
They're the ones who built all the stuff that the Mayans get credit for.
Captain Bipto says Knuckles looks red.
They
to
was
him,
kings. They was
They
kings.
was. Yeah, they was.
Yeah,
And that's no joke.
no joke.
Nope.
That's
Well, look, guys, Sonic was just cool. He wasn't a fat Italian plumber. Sorry for my Italian brothers out there. Sonic was a cool hedgehog, fighting scientists, capturing animals and shit, and putting them in robots. And he can become a Super Saiyan. So, how many characters can become Super Saiyans?
Too many.
Not many. Not many.
Too many.
The only other video game character that comes close to Sonic coolness is Mega Man. Specifically X. No Mega Man fans here?
Mega Man was always too fucking difficult.
Was a hard game.
To struggle through.
It was a hard game. I never beat it myself.
Fuck.
Always fucked with him though.
Yeah, and you give up after about 30 minutes because you threw the controller. Yeah.
Captain Bipto says, "What the fuck is Super Seance?"
Yeah, I'm asking this.
Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Saiyan.
What is that?
It's the correct pronunciation.
From Dragon Ball Z.
Saiyan.
It's
Yeah.
the main character. That's when he gets like super powered up. He goes Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyajin. Yeah. It's a power up boost. And there's Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Oh shit, that looks like my cousin.
That's what I'm saying. This is the people that were before the Mayans that built all the shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they find these stone heads all over the jungle, man. They're like, what the fuck? Another one of these things? They're all over the place.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna bounce off and just have to defend my
We were
boy.
just talking about some good stuff here.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
He's gotta go
sleep. I got work in the morning.
Push old ladies around the airport.
Yeah, I may not even go. It just depends on how I feel in the morning. Because I am kind of sick.
You don't have a schedule?
I don't have a schedule.
Huh?
Nope. I work what is it? Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, but he's
But you
saying he
said you
might
might
take
not
off
go.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again?
You said you might not go?
Yeah, I might not go. Depends on how I feel in the morning. Because I just took an Alka-Seltzer. Fuck this shit's called, not Plus. Some shit for colds and stuff. Because I'm getting sick.
Oh,
had this headache all day, won't go away. So if I don't feel good, in the
whatever
morning,
this cold that's
yeah.
going, I'm telling you right now, this cold that's going around, I've had it for 10 days now.
Oh God.
Yeah, it just will not go away.
I think I got it from my my stepkids because with my girl not too long ago, she came, stopped by, and gave me some shit, and the kids were there, and they're all fucking sick. So I think that's where I contracted it from them. So I don't
Or the
know.
old ladies in the airport that you push around all fucking day.
Maybe or maybe one of them. Maybe one of them.
Yeah.
Look, I will tell you one thing. Fucking blacks don't fucking tip, and they need to start fucking tipping more often. God damn! Every time I see a fucking black person, I'm like, shit. I worked so hard just to get a tip from them, man. I pushed 2 black people the other day. The dude got up there and tipped. I'm glad he did because I guess it was his aunt or something. She felt bad. She was like, "I'm gonna give you a tip, honey." I'm like, "Thank you, because that rarely fucking happens."
How
What was the tip? Don't push black people.
Yeah, don't push black people. Avoid them at all costs. Give it to the newbies.
How old are you,
tried
Ruby?
I'm 31. We'll be 32 in March.
I'm glad you finally realized that. Holy shit. No offense, but when I used to deliver pizzas and a black person opened the door, I was like, well, fuck. No tip on this one.
Well, I always do it.
They
I always
wanted
do
back
it.
if it was like $13.98, they'd give me 14 and put their hand out for the 2 fucking cents. Like, oh boy.
I try to tip as often as I can. I mean, you may not get a lot, but I try to give you something.
Break that generational cycle there, Ruby. Good job,
Just look at
brother.
these Olmecs. These motherfuckers used to tip like
They
crazy.
were tipping hardcore.
Well, I
dude.
bet they were.
Shit.
That's what a guy that do look like my cousin, though.
Or maybe they just
He got the lips and nose and all, man. Swear to God. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna bounce. You guys have
All
a
right,
good
brother.
stream. I'll probably be in the chat. All right.
All right, buddy. Sonic
See you,
sucks.
man.
We'll see you.
I second that.
Sturgis can't be the Zodiac killer because he was not. First of all, he could never be clever enough to be the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, he'd leave too much hair behind too.
Allahu Akbar, heathen. No virgins for you. Yeah, I know. Sturgis is his own 72 virgins.
I was gonna make that joke. Fuck.
That'd be weird if a suicide bomber. And you go to heaven for your 72 virgins, and they're all like Sturgis's. Lyncham says, when is Flash finally launching his late book? I don't know. I think I heard somebody say that he's going to launch it at the end of January, but I can't
He's
be
not
sure
launching
about that
shit. Eric's
because I don't
launching it
care.
for him.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What is this?
Ooh, I got
Razor Fist clip. Oh, you got the Razor Fist clip. So Katie did. All right, hold on. So
Katie
there's this.
Katie did.
Katie did. Did you get the whole thing? Like, did you get his entire response to it?
Okay, historian says, Razor, what are your thoughts on Ethan saying he will make you his personal project if you keep going after Zach? He seems kind of upset.
I didn't go after anybody. I just said I didn't like his comic.
Clip, and
That's it. Did he come back later, Katie, and say, like, I don't believe Ethan said that? Because I didn't hear any of that. But, yeah. EJ makes about as much sense as the Zodiac's notes, says Hamilton Berger.
What? Like,
yeah, that's true, too. Well, no, because you have to decode the notes.
Wasn't that interesting?
All right, Eric responds to him leaving the internet. Oh, so stupid. Here we go.
Mike has bad news with a 5 says, this can't be real. I heard that you had quit YouTube. Yeah, wasn't that interesting?
You're the one who said that you were quitting YouTube, you shithead. Wasn't that interesting? I didn't say that. I don't know why people thought that I quit the internet just because I put out a video saying that I was quitting the internet. It was a tough choice, but I had to focus. Hibbity jibbity. You're doing more YouTube than ever, dude. I mean, it'd be one thing if it were like, look, I'm not doing as much YouTube. People misunderstood. They thought I was leaving, but I'm doing less YouTube. You're doing more than ever.
Yeah.
Wasn't that interesting? That's weird.
Him and Tony both have the same problem.
You guys that may not know,
wasn't that interesting?
Some of you guys in the chat have probably watched my latest video. It's not my latest video anymore, but the video that I dropped not too long ago, basically
I'll be right back.
reiterating what I've been doing for the last year already, but just really explaining the dynamics there and now how I'm not a YouTuber anymore, right?
But you
and
I'm not a YouTuber
what my approach
anymore.
is going to be as far as my
Eric, you are a YouTuber. I know this is hard for you to understand. You are not a comic book creator. You are making comic books. You are not a comic book publisher either. You are a YouTuber selling YouTuber merch. Nobody who doesn't know you personally is interested in buying your comics. There's nobody who's going ISOM. Yeah, I like that book. Who's Eric July? Oh, he's the guy who writes ISOM. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I just like ISOM. See that conversation is never going to happen because people who buy your book are your YouTube fans who are buying it because of you. See what I'm saying?
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I'm just trying to explain that I'm not a YouTuber anymore. Now I'm like a comic book person. I'm no longer a YouTuber. How can you be this retarded? How can you get yourself in a position where you have 500,000 subscribers on YouTube
Not
and you
anymore.
are incapable of continuing to monetize 10% of them? Monetizing 10% of those YouTubers with your YouTube channel would make you wealthy. And there's no expenses, there's no overhead. So you're incapable of doing that. Instead, what you do is you kill off your YouTube channel, which is YouTube is the greatest job in the world. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm getting some super chats. I can sell product. I can sell stuff from my eBay store through my YouTube channel. I'm doing that right now. But instead of just continuing, and he's way further on YouTube than I am, 500,000, formerly 500,000 subscribers. Instead, you decide to involve yourself in a business that you have no affinity for, no skill, no talent, that has an enormous overhead, that is not very profitable, that eats up all of your time and eventually kills your YouTube channel. How are you so stupid? It is astonishing to me. I'm no longer a YouTuber. Everybody, even little children, want to be YouTubers right now. This job is free money. This is fun. I like it. I love doing YouTube. Comic books are just extremely expensive, time-consuming, challenging. They're just creatively challenging. They're really hard. They're not, you can't do it, Eric. And there just isn't as much money. Making $1,000 on YouTube means $1,000 in profit. Making $1,000 worth of book sales means about $80 in profit for you. So why are you doing this? You don't even like comic books. Completely bizarre. Even little children want to be YouTubers. I know, dude. It's like being an astronaut right now. It's like the best job in the world. He's on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. For some reason, he's running from that. He's trying to claim the cred of being a comic book publisher, but it's like, man, your comic books stink and they're only for you. Like, they're just for your subscribers. They're just for people who see you on YouTube. They're not for anybody else, man.
Channel is concerned. It's nothing that I have been doing differently. Right?
Like, you would go to a comic book store and you would see like something's killing the children, and you would buy that comic book and you would read it, and you wouldn't even know who the artist was or who the writer was.
There, right?
You would just be like, I like something's killing the children. I like that book. It's scary.
You just had to come out and explain yourself? What
and then you go, oh, did you know that this guy is the writer, this guy's the artist?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Well, I like them. They're great. It's the other way around with Eric, except, once they get the comic book, they're like, it's not good. But here's Eric.
This is the episode of Eric justifying. I mean,
this is Eric justifying him leaving YouTube when he wasn't leaving YouTube because he didn't leave because he's doing what he's always been doing, which is hibbity jibbity and squirrel words.
Yeah, hibbity jib.
He said
jibbity hibbity.
I was like, so you made a video explaining
what I've been doing,
what you've been
past
doing
year, because nobody was watching his videos
that
over
he's
the past
done
year.
for fucking. He's
made a
done
video,
that video.
made a video to
times.
ask people what kind of videos they want him to make.
But it's the second or third
Oh, no.
time he's made the same exact video, though.
At least the second, probably
Yeah.
the third, probably in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
How he's moving differently, right? That's the whole moving differently thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Playing little goofy games, like,
by any means, but
by any means,
I can't even say that it was the title or the thumbnail, because it's I had to make a choice. What that choice was, as I talk about, was, yes, I chose Rippaverse over general content creation in YouTube, right?
You said I had to do
it's not a
this.
secret. I'd already done that. Shout out, my co-host is in the chat. I see him right there versus Babyface. What's up? What time?
he's your leader. Heel versus Babyface. You're like his you're his sidekick. What's up? I had to make a choice between like being a YouTuber or being. See, when you say that, that means that you're giving one of them up. And that's why people would assume that you would be quitting YouTube. Not me, because I know you and I know you're an asshole and you're kind of a liar. You know. But here you are. You have made, since you put that video out, you made a new video. You live streamed with heel versus babyface, and you're doing a big live stream now. So you're YouTubing more than ever.
Well, yeah.
Are you embarrassed? Aren't you ashamed of yourself at all? Do you have any shame? Do you have any shame at all about any of this? Your emotional reaction to everything?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't care.
I mean, you gotta have some, man. You gotta have some
Pause
shame.
it for a second.
River Silverback returns
I
up
gotta
on We Bad New Year.
We haven't done this in a while.